everybody, it's Miss Grace from the Blue Room at Chandler Newberger. Today we're going to talk about light energy, but we're not going to talk about electricity. We're going to talk about a different kind of light energy. If you can see colors around you, that's another example of light energy. That energy was produced in the sun. It traveled 90 million miles to Earth and is bouncing off of the objects around us and reflecting into our eyes. That's another example of energy. And today, we're going to create something called an afterimage. An afterimage is when you continue to see something even though you're no longer looking at it. So I think the best thing to do is a demonstration. This is something you can do at home with just a few supplies. Here I have a couple markers, some tape, and 2 small pieces of paper. You may need some scissors to cut your paper, and a pencil. It can be a pen, it could even be a stick. That doesn't necessarily matter. I'm going to create a picture. I think on this one I will do a girl. Notice I am drawing in the center of my paper here. On this side, I'm going to draw a window. I'm going to use my tape to tape these pieces of paper to either side of my pencil. It really doesn't matter how you tape it. Everybody has their own techniques. I'm just gonna make it up as I go. And then I'm going to put my window on this side. So as you can see, on one side I have my girl, and on the other side I have my window. I'm going to twirl my pencil like this, and what I am seeing is the girl inside of the window. She is inside of the window looking out. And that's because I've created an afterimage. When I turn the paper, I'm still seeing the square window with my eye, even though I'm no longer looking at it. Let's see what would happen if I added some color. I'll just add a little bit of color. And we'll see if it works the same. In fact, I think I will ask a helper to see if we get the same results. Hi. Hi. So on this side, I have a girl, and on this side, I have a window. I want you to twirl this pencil and tell me what you see.
I see a girl in a window.
You see the girl inside the window?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's because you've created an afterimage with your eye.
Cool.
Thank you so much for your help. So, if you add color, it still works. It might even make it more realistic. This is something you can try at home. It doesn't have to be a girl in a window. It could be, you know what? I'll look to some of my books for inspiration. It could be a fish in a fish tank, and on one side you could make a colorful fish, and on the other side you could make a fish tank. It could be a dog in a doghouse. It could be food on a plate. You could draw food on one side and the plate on the other. And just remember, when you're drawing these pictures, try to draw in the center of each sheet of paper. And finally, You could draw a pigeon on one side and the bus on the other side, and maybe the pigeon will finally get its wish. If you can create an after image, the pigeon will be able to drive the bus. If you don't have books around home for inspiration, it really doesn't matter because you always have your imagination, and that's even better. You can think of all kinds of ideas to draw and create after images. I can't wait to hear some of the cool things that you do. So until next time.